Man, I'm ugly and proud, yeah. Girls be shooting a shot, yeah. Niggas be hating from far, yeah. But I ain't giving no fuck, yeah. Man, I'm ugly and proud, yeah. Girls be shooting a shot, yeah. Niggas be hating from far, yeah. But I ain't giving no fuck, yeah. Ugly and proud, I'm ugly and proud.
They are going through the most. They are really miserable, hurt people. They are suffering. So I actually feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them. There's a certain compassion that I have towards people who are always speaking hurtful and negative things about others, because I know it's a reflection on who they are. It's got nothing to do with others. It's got everything to do with them. Bottom line is this, guys. We need to be able to look at each other and say, hey, stop that nonsense. We need to be able to call each other out and say, no, don't do that. That is BS. Because it is. If we don't do that, we as black people will never really break from these shackles and these chains of, I don't even know if oppression is the right word, but because I feel like we are on self-destruct mode. We are on self-destruct mode because we don't believe that we deserve good. We don't believe that a happy, successful black man is deserving and worthy, because we're always going to try and find a negative about his happiness and his success, which is sad. Our brothers and sisters, you have no idea the number of opportunities out there that are just waiting for us to just grab. If you're going to sit there and waste your time by focusing on other people's businesses and other people's way of living and what another man is doing, you are never going to make it in life. What is going to make this world a better place is the day that we as black people start believing that we are worthy, start believing that we can, and stop entertaining nonsense. Because reality is this, I'm going to say it, and it's going to shock a lot of people and disturb a lot of people, but black people react faster to noise than they do to the truth. I said it. We react faster to noise than we do to the truth. So anything that is rao, we're jumping on it, and we're going to have an opinion. And part of it is because of a very painful thing that I've come to accept about us, is that it's a reflection on who we are deep inside. We are lacking. We are hurt. We are sad. We are depressed. We are lonely. So we expect that another man's suffering, another man's pain, another man's hardship is something to celebrate. What are we really doing to each other? We're tearing each other down. We're not building each other. And another thing that is a weakness with us black people is that we're always in competition with each other. I don't know why. Let me tell you something. No man is your competition. The problem is you start looking at your life and you start going, okay, this is my life. Is there's 50,000 lanes in front of me, and I'm looking at what that guy's doing, that guy's what he's doing, what she's doing, what they're doing. And that's the problem right there. We shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be looking at what another man is doing. We should be focusing on what we are doing and what we want to achieve in life. In my life, in my world, I'm alone in my lane. This is my lane, and it's just me. There's no other man, no other human being in this lane that is in front of me. A lot of people ask me how I do it. How I do what? I asked them, how do you succeed? And I said, you assume that I'm successful based on your own ideas on what success is. But let me tell you what success is to me. Success to me is finding inner peace in the life that I'm so blessed to live. It's not about materialistic things. It's not about money. It's about being very happy in the life that I believe I'm blessed to live. Every day that I wake up is a blessing. Every day is a gift. I am successful because I feel extremely grateful for what God has done for me. And that one of the biggest gifts that God has ever given me is the spirit of gratitude. The spirit of gratitude makes me appreciate things as they come. I say this to a lot of people. I say, I never feel like I lose in life, yet I get hit with losses on a daily. It's tough. Being a black entrepreneur, it's extremely hard. A lot of entrepreneurs know what I mean when I say that. We are hit with challenges that are beyond us. But one thing that should not be one of those challenges is constantly fighting and trying to prove ourselves within our own, or explain ourselves to our own. Somebody said to me the other day, which is something that I hear always, this dude walks up to me and he says, let me know how you got those tenders that you got, because there's no way you can afford the car that you drive with what you do. And I was saddened by that statement, because this was a young black man who honestly feels like I cannot be a black man and drive what he assumes is a car that was meant to be driven by white people. That's very sad. Our perception of being black and successful is that you cannot be black and successful because you cannot be black and successful and be on the straight and narrow. You have to be corrupt. Breaks my heart. That's how little we think of each other as black people. So you see, the problem is actually not any other race or any other human being. The problem is us. We do not believe in ourselves. We do not believe that we are black, we are beautiful, we are successful, and we are meant to have all the great things in this world. We don't believe it. The minute we start believing it is the minute we're going to stop all this hate. The minute we start believing that we are worthy of happiness and success and wealth and all the good things in this world is the day that we're going to stop trying to bring down another black man. Happy Sunday. Shafiri.